Hey, what's going on, man? It's your boy Brendan Berg, man. Just catching with you guys right now. Just out here trying to make some money. Definitely want to talk about something. Not too long. I'm gonna actually keep it real short. But I definitely want to talk about the Monique situation. I feel, I actually supported her with the boycott of Netflix and everything else. And I feel like I got played, and I know I'm not the only one that feel this way either. So I know I'm speaking in camaraderie, is relatively speaking. But yeah, I think we all got played. I seen the interview which she did um, when she was basically they were talking about she was talking about the Roseanne, and she commend Roseanne. She's not gonna call her racist, but she called her a sister. Um, you know, that's her sister. That's family, and how she talked very openly about Roseanne. Then when mentioned about being blackballed. And look, I mean, I'm not really a big fan of Tyler Perry. I'm not a big fan of Oprah Winfrey. I'm definitely a big fan of Lou Daniel, or something like that. So I'm not really a big fan of none of them. But I do understand the rules of Black Code, and the Black Code is you really don't, uh, you really don't try to badmouth uh, black people in front of the dominant society or any other racial group. And I kind of stick by that. And um, what Monique did, she kind of did exactly that. And she kind of looked basically like she was almost like it was like almost like being a mammy. But at the same time, it was I looked at her being old. She's old. It's like the older generation got uh, a lot of grief and a lot of type of animosity towards uh, their own people and of younger black people as well. So, but yeah, man, I felt real play. I felt very played because she wanted black people to go, K for her, but in a way, she basically she spit in my face with this co-signing of Roseanne Barr, knowing that Roseanne Barr um, was doing all type. She was making a bunch of racist remark towards black women and in general sense of black people as a whole. So that was just a real disappointed. I also know I'm back on my Netflix after this. I'm definitely on the way. I don't want to. I'm not caping for no black celebrity. I ain't caping for nobody. Because why? If you most black celebrities when they do something, they look at a all against like an all life matter approach, and I'm just not really gonna co-sign none of them. Um, I mean, like I said, black celebrities is to me the biggest joke, and they need to fall anyway. They need to fall, or they need to step to the side and take off this veil that been blinding so many black Americans in the country. Because right now they listen to or following black celebrities ain't getting us nowhere, but more deeper into this dangerous trap that we're in. Um, as well, I want to also um, definitely talk about LeBron James. I know he opened up a school in Akron, Ohio. I think it's called I Promise School. Now the thing is, I love this. I love him coming with a school. He coming with a school, he helping out. But there's a few things I have to question a little bit. You know, I don't want to get too fully and congratulate, but why could he not just have the school as a charter school? because he opened it under the Ohio State or the city of Akron public school system. Plus, it's almost like a charter base, and it's only got two grades. It got third grade and fourth grade. So, and my question there is, why would you not open it up from kindergarten to sixth grade or kindergarten to fifth grade? So, kids can actually start going to school there when they're in kindergarten and be brought up in the system. Plus, you got the money. Is LeBron worth $1 billion? Why he needed sponsors and investors to open up a school? Open up a school. That's my question. And the thing is, you know, it's not. He's talking about, well, I want to help the community. You're not technically. I mean, you're helping it, but you're only helping a certain segment of the community. You're not helping the entire community as a whole, because your school is only for third and fourth graders. If kids can't read in third and fourth grade, then obviously they definitely can't read in second and first and kindergarten, and even maybe fifth grade. So why just open it up for those grades as well? I think the thing about it was why he couldn't do a chart, like why he could just independently open a school without help of a government. That's what I mean. You still can follow the educational guideline of the state or the government, but you have total access and total control of your school. You are the headmaster. That's why I said, man, you have to really look deep down, and you also want to know who is the investors. You got people talk about donation this, but you got 120 fucking sponsors. So 120 people with 120 sponsors, that's really investors. So in a way, if you want to really look at it, is the LeBron James Foundation is spearheading the project, but I don't think they're economically is the engine of that project. They are the face of the project, but I don't think they're the engine of the project, and that's my only concern. I read it a little bit. I read it in the L.A. Times. I need to look more into it. But it was just a few things. I think it's about they're gonna open up for 240 students. That's pretty good. The curriculum, they're gonna go with science and mathematics. That's also good too. But if you really look at it, you need to if you got a kid who's basically is threat at-risk kids, you're going to have to know literacy is probably a big deal. And in certain areas of black community, actually literacy is pretty high among the black community in some of these areas. So you really should be focusing on reading and literature and math and maybe science. But he should be putting more focus on literature and reading. Because that's where a lot of at-risk kids tend to, if it's an academic reason, tend to fail because they can't read. And that's more of a problem that goes from first grade and second grade, to the third and fourth. So, but yeah, it's just like I said, I ain't gonna really badmouth what he got going on. But I just want, before everybody start this praising of LeBron and talk about, yeah, he made a school. I know everybody wants to talk about how Omar Johnson and he didn't, he scammed, and I'm not gonna really go much about that. Cause I told him, if you're trying to do a school, it takes a lot of money to not just buy the property, but also to get into the requirement that you need for a school, and you need also some type of connections as well, to really fund and get your school in required. But like I said, let's not. I really don't want people jumping the gun on these black celebrities because a lot of these black celebrities not really got their own control, even over what they're trying to promote. So let's just not go too far in depth in praising these black celebrities. I'll leave the comment below so you guys can check it out. And definitely with Monique, man, she's just like I said, she's just another proof and evidence that you don't need black celebrity. You don't need to follow them. Like I said, I don't follow no black celebrities. I don't follow Beyonce. I don't follow Jay-Z. Cause let's just be honest, black celebrities do not have a firm grip on economics. If that was the case, they would have been stressing about economics from day one, and they haven't. So that's really what I have for right now. But like I said, I'll drop another video for you guys. All right, one.